Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp-Dressed Gaming, and today we are back with some Sharp-Dressed VGC, Pokemon VGC 2K15. Now, today we are back with that anti-Genie air quotes team with the Mega Magnetric and Melodic, also carrying Gengar, Sylveon, Hydreigon, and Blaziken as you can see on your screen. And today we're going to be doing 3 battles because last time we only did 1 battle because of some charger issues. So we're going to be doing 3 battles today, so it's going to be a little bit longer of an episode, but I hope you guys will enjoy it either which way. I'm going to hit that challenge button. Say at 1588, I didn't do so well after the last one. I was doing some more testing stuff and dropped down a little bit. I battled like some 1800 rated players when I was at 1500. I was like, oh my god, what are you trying to do to me? Battle spot. You're supposed to put things in the same category, you know, but it doesn't always work. Okay, apparently my capture device is going to stop working for a second, so let's see if I can fix it. We do have an opponent. We have Luca. Come on, you stupid thing. With Aegislash, Volcarona, Gardevoir, Rotom Wash, Breloom, Garchomp. I think it's coming back here in just a second. I replugged it in. There we go, gee whiz. My computer is being absolute poop lately. My headset doesn't work. This has been pooping out on me. I don't know if it's the actual capture card or my computer. I think it's my computer. But with that being said, I don't think this is Trick Room. Because you see Mega Gardevoir being a Trick Room setter a lot. But I don't see that being the case right now. That being said, I do see Gengar, not Gengar being very good. We're going to need something to deal with that Breloom, and I think it's going to have to be Blaziken. We also have the Magnetric for that Rotom Wash. Well, like, to drive away Thunderbolts. Actually, Melodic. Melodic would be good. Actually, I want to lead Melodic Blaziken. Expecting that Breloom, and then we'll bring Magnetric in the back. Do I want Sylveon? Not really. There's a Aegislash. I need something to deal with that Aegislash, and it's going to be Hydreigon. I wanted to bring Gengar, but I think we'll have to do it this way. Though, now that I just did that, we didn't really bring anything for Gardevoir, which Gengar is our best thing for Gardevoir. I was too worried about that Aegislash, even though we already had Blaziken. But let's see. Gardevoir, Aegislash, the 2 things I'm going to have a problem with. Alright, so we're starting off good here. Actually, I have, what's-his-face as well. What is his face? Gee whiz. Magnetric. So I'm gonna Hydro Pump. And I don't know if I should expect Slash. I'm just gonna actually just Flare Blitz the Gardevoir. Double in the Gardevoir. He is gonna Mega Evolve. He could protect Gardevoir this turn. I'm kind of expecting Aegislash to King Shield, even though most times they don't on the first turn, just because they can usually take a hit. Oh, he doesn't. The Gardevoir also doesn't protect, so we should get rid of this Gardevoir. I don't think it outspeeds Blaziken. Nope. Flare Blitz should take it out. Come on, Blaziken. That-a-boy. Get rid of that Gardevoir. Alright, so what is... I think Aegislash went after Blaziken, but then again, maybe it didn't, expecting to protect. Shadow Ball, probably... Well, it could be going for either. Hits the Melodic, alright. Get that drop. No. I was hoping you got the special defense drop because then my Melodic would get the +2. The +2 speed boost. Oh, we see Garchomp come out, which I wouldn't mind keeping Melodic for Garchomp. I kind of expecting an Earthquake, so I'm going to bring out Hydreigon and then protect with the Blaziken, and then a King Shield from Aegislash. Is what I'm expecting. King Shield from Aegislash, Earthquake from Garchomp. So I protect and have Levitate. Blaziken protects. Aegislash can still King Shield. Come on, boy. There it is, King Shield. And do we see the Earthquake from the Garchomp? That's the real question. I want to get Melodic out of there because we're locked in a Hydro Pump. I'd rather be locked in an Ice Beam for a Garchomp. There's Earthquake. Perfect. Now is he Scarfed in Earthquake? That's the real question. Well, he doesn't have his Gardevoir anymore, and the Aegislash is already out here. He also had... What do you also have? God, this is why I gotta write stuff down. He also had... He didn't have any other fairies, right? Or any other steel types. Why can't I remember the rest of his team? I was too worried about Gardevoir, Aegislash. He had a Rotom Wash. F it. I'm just gonna... Am I? We're doing a Dark Pulse Flare Blitz. Get rid of this Aegislash now. Well, Garchomp's not really a problem for Melodic, though. That's the thing. Let's do it. Let's take care of this Aegislash. Dark Pulse, Flare Blitz. Okay, we're through the Garchomp, so this might be the perfect turn here. Brings out Volcarona. So, as long as Blaziken can live this turn, I can Rock Slide the crap out of that Volcarona, so I'm not too upset about that. Flare Blitz actually takes out Aegislash. Critical hit. That's why. And we get a Dark Pulse off on the Volcarona, not that it matters that much. We're going to get some recoil damage. I'm going to get that Dark Pulse. Bop, bop, bop. Does about half to the Volcarona. And we see the Citrus Berry. Alright, so Blaziken can Rock Slide. I think... Methinks that the either the Garchomp's going to Rock Slide, or it's going to Dragon Claw. I'm just wondering if the Volcarona's going to, like, protect or some shit. Alright, I'm going to Draco Meteor the Garchomp, because I'm not too concerned about anything super bad happening. I'm going to Rock Slide the Volcarona. Volcarona Rage Powder's here. Fine. Blaziken should kill off first. Alright. Volcarona didn't do anything. I was thinking about double protecting, but I didn't want Volcarona to get off a Tailwind, because that would have probably made us lose. Down goes the Volcarona. Garchomp gets a Dragon Claw off on Hydreigon. That's fine. That's fine. Hydreigon, you did what you needed to, boy. Now we have a Scarf. What's its face in the wings. We also have this Blaziken out here. Scarf Melodic. And we also have a Manectric. If we need to, like, intimidate this thing, give it a hidden power, ice to the face, you know, that kind of stuff. So, Ice Beam the Garchomp, Blaziken can superpower the Garchomp, and Blaziken's outspeeding because we got, like, +4 or whatever. It doesn't kill the Garchomp, which didn't expect it to. Rough Skin doesn't kill us. And Garchomp does look like it is Scarfed. Does Dragon Claw kill Melodic? Please don't. God damn, he critted me! Alright. So this does seem to be a Scarfed Garchomp, which is actually good, because then he can't Earthquake us. He has to Dragon Claw, and Blaziken actually outspeeds. So I think Blaziken can take it out itself. It doesn't really need the help from Manectric. But we can Mega Evolve Hidden Power Ice. I believe I left Ice on it. Yeah, I left Ice on it. I was thinking about putting Hidden Power Grass for Swamperts and Gastrodons, but they aren't around enough to worry about it. So I'll just Mega Evolve my Manectric, give a -1 to this Dragon Claw, so hopefully it at least doesn't take out Manectric, if worse comes to worse. And Blaziken's superpower should actually just take it out, so bop. Get out of here. So Garchomp goes down, and we end up winning. I don't think that... Well, you know, I have no defensive investments in that Melodic, I don't think. I have a little bit, I think. I have HP investments, I think. So I don't know if that crit mattered or not on our poor little baby, but you know, did what I had to. I could have went the Manectric route and saved Melodic, but I'm sorry, Melodic. I love you. Don't be mad at me. All right. So hopefully this the capture card stays working. We're gonna go with another in-party battle. So we're sitting at 1-1 with wins and losses. We're up to 1604 after that battle, so we're in the 1600s again. Hopefully we can see some double genies at least once with this team, because that's the big killer. I mean, they might not bring it, but I'd like to see a team with at least both of them on it. One of the few times you hear people saying, "Hey, I want to see Landorus Thundurus," but who knows? Garchomp actually has gone up a ton in usage. I think it's number 2 now, whereas Landorus used to be number 2. The usage is really weird this season. Like, Garchomp's on there. Who else is on there now? Because I think Amoonguss left, and Talonflame left, and Sylveon isn't on there either. Or even if it is, it's very far down. Gengar's on there now, I know. And Blaziken's on there, so... Alright, I've bantered enough. Can we find an opponent, please? 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 Double please? It is about 4 in the morning here, so we'll probably only be getting Japanese players, which is fine, because they're usually more competitive than the American players, which I like playing them as well, because that's the local stuff. Okay, another Japanese player, 1744. This is what I'm saying. They've been rating me with a lot of top players like, oh, here we go. This is the team that just, like, everybody uses, and it wins lots. Actually, I think this one was in the top 4, at least, for Madison Regionals when I was there. It's Charizard Y, Venusaur, which we can't put out of mind that it's not a Charizard X and a Mega Venusaur, because that's been running around, or even just double Megas there. Alright, Rhyperior, which probably has weakness policy, a Cresselia, which has Trick Room on it for the Rhyperior, and also for the Hitmontop, which has Intimidate, Fake Out, and then Thunderous with its Prankster. Now, I can easily bring Gengar. I'm going to bring Gengar. And I'm going to bring Blaziken. Gengar Blaziken sounds good because if you leech Charizard and Venusaur, Blaziken threatens both of those with Rock Slide and Flare Blitz. Gengar can taunt the Cresselia and can't be faked out by the Hitmontop. It can also burn the Rhyperior and all this other crazy stuff. Now, what do we want to bring for the rest of them? Hydreigon, I think, would be good, other than against the Hitmontop, but we need some for that Cresselia, so I'm going to bring the Hydreigon. I don't think Melodic will be good here at all. Manectric, actually, could be really good with that Lightning Rod, so let's confirm that and see what they lead off with. This is going to be a scary one, because, like I said, this is a good team. It's a very standard team that wins, and that's why it's standard, so let's see if our anti-team can work out here. Alright, so we lead Blaziken and Gengar, and they lead Charizard Venusaur. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, so what we can do here is expect the Venusaur to protect and Charizard not to. It's possible. I don't think it will happen, but it is possible. I'm going to Icy Wind, see if we can catch them there, and then a Rock Slide to see if we can catch them again. Again, I'm assuming Venusaur's protecting. Charizard might Heat Wave. It might Air Slash. It's also going to be good because I don't know if Blaziken outspeeds normal Charizard. It is an adamant Blaziken, so it does get outsped by a lot of things on turn 1. But it will definitely be outsped by Venusaur on turn 2. Not that I think it'll matter that much, because if he's going for Pledge moves, Blaziken will be able to take it, and Gengar has a Focus Sash. And if he tries to go for Sleep Powder on Blaziken, Blaziken has Lumberry, so perfect. But I fully expect Venusaur to protect. Charizard does Mega Evolve this turn, of course, it always does when it has Venusaur as a partner, because Venusaur needs that speed. Again, Venusaur, I assume, protects. Charizard, I'm not sure if Charizard protects or not. Let's see. Neither protects, so Icy Wind gets off on both of them. It's going to do nice damage to that Venusaur. Actually, it does a little damage to Venusaur. But we do lower the speed of both these Pokemon, and then Rock Slide should be coming through. Oh, he goes straight for the Pledges. Who is he using them on? He's using them on Gengar. Gengar will live this turn, but the Sea of Fire is going to kill it. Fortunately, the Sea of Fire doesn't hurt Blaziken, as far as I'm aware, and Rock Slide's going to connect with these two. It should knock out the Charizard. It doesn't knock out the Charizard. Alright. I know Charizards are sometimes made to live Rock Slides. Well, I guess Blaziken doesn't get the stab from it, so that makes sense. But I get a speed boost, and they both went down 1 in speed, so it's possible that they won't be able to... that Venusaur won't be able to outspeed us this turn. But I can bring in Manectric here and be pretty good. Or I can bring in Hydreigon. Let's bring in Manectric. I'm just going to protect with Manectric, and then I'm going to Rock Slide or Flare Blitz. Or I can just protect with Blaziken too, because he might be protecting the Venusaur here and then attacking Charizard. I would fully expect that to happen. You know what, they're down a speed. Manectric should be able to just attack this turn, right? I'm just going to Flamethrower the Venusaur and Rock Slide again. Why not, huh? Actually, I don't know if Manectric will outspeed a Venusaur. Like, Sun is +2, isn't it? For Venusaur with Chlorophyll. and then I brought it to -1. I don't know. A normal Manetric might not outspeed. I guess we'll find out here. It's always what these videos are for, to find out stuff about these Pokemon and their sets. This is what we're doing right now with this series. Blaziken does outspeed both of them right now, so if Venusaur does outspeed, we have the chance to flinch. We do knock out the Charizard. Critical hit on Venusaur, actually. Charizard goes down. Venusaur does still outspeed. It just gets a Grass Pledge off, which does a nice amount to Manetric, but we'll be able to kill with this Flamethrower. Knock it out, Venusaur. And we still have a Hydreigon in the back. Our Manetric's going to take a little damage right here from the Fire Sea. I hate that nonsense. But we got around Pledge moves. I think this is the first time I've successfully navigated through Pledge moves. Usually they just destroy the crap out of me, but I'm getting better with them. I still hate them, to be honest. What's our next two Pokemon? We see a Cresselia, which we need Hydreigon for. Perfect. And we see Rhyperior, so we don't really need Manetric. Now, is this Rhyperior a Solid Rock? I assume it does. So I'm going to Mega Evolve my Manetric and Thunderbolt the Cresselia. I'm expecting Trick Room. I fully am expecting Trick Room. I could try and Superpower the thing. What is the thing called? Rhyperior. But I don't think... I think he's going to Protect, to be honest. So I'm just going to Flare Blitz the Cresselia. We can take care of Rhyperior later. Hopefully. Hopefully we can take care of Rhyperior later. So Manetric will Mega Evolve. We'll get a -1 on Rhyperior too, which is nice. Because they won't be doing as much damage. And we'll get a ton of damage off on Cresselia, so it'll be less of a problem. Thunderbolt and Flare Blitz should do a nice amount. By no means will it take out. There's a Protect. I thought so. So we get that Flare Blitz off on the Cresselia. Does not take it out by any means. I didn't think it would. Thunderbolt won't take it out either. Paralyze? Nope. Trick Room does get set up, of course. Now, does Rhyperior Earthquake? Because Earthquake would take out both my Pokemon here. Speed boost from the Blaziken. Here's what I'm thinking. Switch out Manetric for the Hydreigon. Protect Blaziken. I'm expecting an Earthquake. This is why I'm doing this. Earthquake, so I'm, again, just like last game, Levitate, Protect. And then I can switch out Blaziken next turn to bring in Manetric to get the Rhyperior to -2. So it's barely doing anything. I know Rhyperiors carry Hammer Arm, I believe, especially Trick Room Rhyperiors, because it makes them slower. And that can be super effective on Hydreigon, but it is non-stab, so hopefully that helps. And this is turn 2 of Trick Room. It's going to be good to keep track of that. Blaziken protects. Do we see the Earthquake? I want to see an Earthquake, not a Rock Slide, please. Rock Slide, shit. Alright. It still shouldn't do too much, hopefully. Oh, shit, crit. Yep, fuck me. So, Psychic on the Blaziken, I kind of expected that too. Does this take me out? God damn it, that crit matters so much. God damn it. A fucking crit. So this will be turn 3. Does that crit matter? Because I would have been... that Crest probably has whatever anyway. It probably has whatever anyway. Well, I'm going to Protect with Hydreigon just to keep it around an extra turn. I'm going to bring in Manetric to get another Intimidate off. Not that it matters at this point. Alright, so Manetric comes in, gets another Intimidate. I think we lost at this point. Hydreigon protects. Because a fucking Rock Slide crit matters so much. Because we would have been able to get a good attack off this turn with Hydreigon. We could have Dark Pulsed the Cresselia, unless Cresselia went for Ice Beam. I don't know that it mattered, but it's still really freaking annoying that that's what happened. Because we at least had a chance at that one point, but then, I mean, it's a crit. It happens. It happens. I'm going to stop complaining about it. We get crits that help us all the time. They get crits that help them. Wait, what turn of Trick Room was that? They set it up. I protected Blaziken, brought in Hydreigon. I brought in Manectric, Protect Hydreigon. There's still 2 more turns, so I'd have to get triple Protect with Hydreigon and double Protect with Blaziken, so at this point, blah, 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 doesn't really matter. But I'm going to try and Dark Pulse, and then Superpower. Not that it matters. Now he Earthquakes. Now he Earthquakes. This should kill me, even though he's at -2. Actually, he's at -2. Let's kill me. He's a Life Orb, though. Yep. Another crit. Okay, so we don't know if that killed me or not. And the Ice Beam. I mean, I had a Life Orb anyway, so I would have killed myself. But... because if Superpower killed, not that I thought it would have, but if Superpower killed a Rhyperior, we could have protected the next turn, Flare Blitz the Crest, so we still had a chance. Again, I don't know if that crit mattered or not for the Blaziken Earthquake, but still frustrating all the same. So let's do one more battle. Let's do one more battle and see if we don't get crit 3 times. Actually, I think it was only twice. But those 2 times made it feel like it was 3 because they were mattered. Ugh. Because I don't know that Ice Beam could have taken out Hydreigon from a Cresselia if we had only taken 1 Rock Slide. And then he would have had to gone for another Rock Slide, which would not have killed Blaziken because it's neutral instead of super effective. Unless, of course, crit us again. But who knows? Who really does know? In the end, who does know? I was just thinking what we could have done otherwise. Okay, we got a 1673 rated player from Japan now. With Charizard, Heatran, Landorus, Amoonguss, Mawile, Porygon 2. So another Trick Room option with Fire. Trick Room with Fire, huh? Alright. Melodic. Actually, Melodic would be really good here. Other than the whole Charizard getting rid of my stab nonsense. But I'm going to lead Charizard Manectric, actually. Should I, or should I bring in Gengar, but then Amoonguss has Rage Powder to make sure Porygon sets up the Trick Room. But do I just kill the crap out of the Amoonguss, then? Let's actually lead my Manectric Gengar. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then he's going to have a Mawile if he does that route. Well, I think Melodic either way will be good. And then Blaziken. I like it. I like it. So no Sylveon or... well, no Sylveon at all today. And then Hydreigon. Didn't come to this one. I do love Hydreigon. It's so good. I'm surprised it doesn't get used more. I understand its whole 4 times weak to Fairy with Sylveon and Mega Gardevoir, but still real good Pokemon. And it's really good to go up against things like Aegislash and Cresselia, and that kind of stuff. I actually found out Mega Camerupt can one-shot Aegislash in shield form, so that's fun. Not that it pertains to this video, but I've been using my Mega Camerupt again lately, and I love it. Charizard Porygon 2. Very interesting choice of Pokemon. So Porygon 2 gets a download. It gets an attack raise, so worthless. I'm going to Mega Evolve and Protect because there was no Electric types, right? Right. And then Gengar can taunt the Porygon 2. Sounds good to me. Porygon 2 usually carries like a Thunder Wave or Thunderbolt. And then Tri-Attack. Withdraws Charizard, actually. Bringing in what? Amoonguss. Okay. So that sounds like another taunt to me. But Manectric gets a Mega Evolve. And then I get to taunt the Porygon 2. He's probably trying to do the old Trick Room nonsense again, but I get to taunt first. Manectric protects. Unless Porygon 2 carries Protect for some dumb reason. Nope, we get the taunt. And let's see if it tried to go for Trick Room. And it did. The taunt Gengar isn't as popular as it used to be, so that's why I went for it, because I was expecting that nonsense. And I was expecting him to not expect me to taunt. Or even if it did, I don't think Porygon 2 could have really done anything to Gengar, so I wasn't super worried about it either. Now I can just taunt Amoonguss and Flamethrower it to get a bunch of damage off. Assuming that this Porygon 2 is switching out. Maybe for Charizard. Maybe for his other Pokemon. Maybe Heatran. I don't know if he brought Heatran or Landorus. I would assume Landorus, seeing as I have a Blaziken and a Manectric. But then again, I have Melodic, so... who really does know this day and age? Who really does know? But here's Gengar. If he brings in Landorus, I have a Melodic and a Blaziken. Nothing that really wants to switch into it. I can protect a turn and Will-O-Wisp. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. He actually stays in with the Amoonguss and doesn't Rage Power, so maybe he went for Spore. Gets a Citrus Berry. And Flamethrower did about half. And he actually stays in Porygon 2. That's what I'm more wondering about. Goes for the Ice Beam with the Porygon 2 into what? Gengar? Does not like Gengar. Makes sense. And you can't Spore after the taunt. So, let's go for... actually, let's not go for another Flamethrower. I want to Thunderbolt the Porygon 2 and switch in a... not a Blaziken. Actually, I could switch in Blaziken. Let's switch in Blaziken. I want to keep my Gengar around. That seems to be one of the more common things of when I lose. It's because I don't have Gengar anymore and his taunting abilities. Especially with this team where there's a Porygon 2 and a Amoonguss. Actually, I kind of think his last Pokemon is going to be Mawile. But he brought Charizard. And that means Charizard couldn't Mega Evolve if he brought Mega Mawile. Maybe he brought Heatran. I'm assuming his last Pokemon's Heatran at this point. Which Blaziken is going to be good for everything he has then. Because I have Super Power for the Porygon 2 and the Heatran if he brought it. Rock Slide for the Charizard. And Flare Blitz for the Amoonguss. Now I'm not Flamethrowing the Amoonguss again because he might want to switch in Heatran there to try and get a boost. And that's why I didn't. And I don't think Amoonguss can do much this turn. He didn't switch though. So maybe he doesn't have Heatran. But Thunderbolt gets a crit on the Porygon 2. We see a Hidden Power. Is this ground? Hidden Power super effective, that's all I know. And Giga Drain. So it has to be ground. Because that's the only thing super effective to electric. Why does that thing have Hidden Power ground? And also its thing wore off. So I gotta worry about that now. Hidden Power ground and Giga Drain is what he did there. So let's go switch to Gengar and let's kill the Porygon 2 while we can. Let's do that. Alright, so Amoonguss has to Giga Drain this turn. That's why I switched Manectric for Gengar. Because not very effective. Also, I believe Porygon 2 is going to try and do something stupid now that it's not taunted anymore. Then again, it could just switch to Charizard. I could see that happening. Do I want to see it happen? No. But I could see it happening. And then the following turn we can taunt with Gengar on the Amoonguss, because I'm assuming Amoonguss's taunt is ended after this turn, since I taunted it right after the Porygon 2. But my opponent just have to make a move first. So my Manectric switches out. I hope Porygon 2 didn't switch out into Charizard, because that would be some awkward maneuvering. It did. F. Did it switch out to Heatran, though? Charizard. Shoot! That's going to make things awkward now. Because... no, I don't think Rock Slide will knock out now that we're -1. And Giga Drain onto Gengar. Perfect. Perfect. Taunt wears off there. Speed boost. Speed boost. You know, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to taunt the Amoonguss. Oh, I'm trying to Mega Evolve with Blaziken there, and I'm just going to Rock Slide. If Charizard Mega Evolves, then he doesn't have a Mega Mawile, which I'd prefer. But just because Mega Mawile would be annoying, especially with a Trick Room team. If he ever does get Trick Room off, I'd rather he didn't. But if he doesn't. And plus we can possibly flinch with Rock Slide, which would be nice because then Gengar doesn't have to die. And I'd rather Gengar didn't die, because the taunt is really helpful against this Porygon 2 and this Amoonguss, which at some point I'd like to get rid of Amoonguss. That would be nice. but right now it's just kind of not doing much. And hopefully we can continue to keep it that way. My opponent really thinking about its his moves though, not its moves, his moves. Come on, dude. It's 4:30 here. I need to go to bed sometime. Withdraws Amoonguss. Does it go into Porygon? Not Porygon. It is the Heatran. So predicted that correctly, but now we have to worry about Gengar dying. Because I'm assuming this Charizard going straight for a Heat Wave. If Rock Slide doesn't kill or doesn't flinch, we're in a little bit of a pickle. You see the drought happen, of course, because of Mega Charizard. Why? Rock Slide, something missed. I think it was Charizard. Shit! Of course, it missed the Charizard. The one it needed to hit. And the Heat Wave. Hooray! And it kills Gengar. Hooray! Thanks, Blaziken, you stupid effer. Alright. Okay, so I need to get Blaziken out of the active position. Who are we going to bring in here? Honestly, Melodic can do the most right now, but also can't. But I can't really switch him Manectric now. Shit. I should have brought him Manectric there and then... I messed up already. Alright. Melodic, you need to do stuff and things. So let's Hydro Pump the Heatran and then Rock Slide these two. Now, if what am I gonna do? That I completely messed up there. I should have brought in Manectric, protected Manectric, switched it out, Blaziken for Melodic, and then proceeded from there. But here we are. Here we bloody well are. I mean, Hydro Pump won't knock out Heatran by any means because of the sun. But we'll get some nice damage off on it. Rock Slide does connect first, and it actually hits both of them this time. Do we take out Charizard? By no means. Do we flinch either of them? I don't know. Hydro Pump connects with Heatran. Does not take it out, of course. Flinch. Damn. Heat Wave. Actually, probably won't kill either one of my Pokemon. Yep, didn't think so. Flinch Heatran? Yeah, boy. Alright, Blaziken gets another speed boost. Blaziken, in fact, gets another speed boost, and I can just Hydro Pump again, and Rock Slide again. And as long as it connects on Charizard, we'll kill Charizard, and Hydro Pump needs to connect with Heatran and also the Rock Slide to be able to take it out. So I know I'm asking for a lot, but I mean, a lot's happened to us today, so please, just hit. And after that, I'll need to get Melodic out of that active position. I know I need to get a lot of Pokemon out of the active position. It's not looking too great for us. I might just have to Hydro Pump the Porygon 2, which isn't the most perfect thing. Because we saw that Thunderbolt did only half with a critical hit. Actually withdraws the Charizard for what, the Porygon 2? The Amoonguss. Good thing I didn't Hydro Pump that spot, because I was going to. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Now Heatran doesn't die. Oh, it does. Perfect. God. Alright, speed boost. Not that it helps us too much. And then, who comes in? Porygon 2? Yep. Of course. Download. I don't know what it got. I wasn't even watching. I'm gonna Hydro Pump again. Actually. Well, Charizard. What about Charizard? I don't care about Charizard. Pokemon. Bring in Manectric. Flare Blitz the Amoonguss, because I expect the Amoonguss. I fully expect the Amoonguss to Rage Powder here. And Porygon 2 to go for Trick Room. Because it's dumb. I don't know why. Manectric only has 5 HP left. Useless Intimidate. Intimidate wouldn't have helped us at all in this battle. Rage Powder, there it is. Now Blaziken. Oh, Blaziken's at -1, it's not going to kill. Come on, Blaziken, we're in the sun. Full health. Get it. Got it. Crit? Nope. Good. Blaziken. Perfect. That's all I needed you to do. So, knocks out. Blaziken faints, unfortunately. Trick Room goes up, which Charizard is still slower. Slower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what I just realized? I think we're still in the crapper on this one. Because we do have Choice Scarf Melodic, so that means Melodic's going second, and Charizard's just going to Solar Beam the poop out of Melodic, unfortunately. And then Porygon 2 can just kill my Manectric. I'm going to protect Manectric. And Ice Beam the Charizard. We just got to hope to live a Solar Beam. That's all we can really do at this point. So the two mascots of this team coming together. Thunderbolt. Oh no, he just Thunderbolt. Wait, is he going to Heat Wave? He's going to Heat Wave. Miss. Fuck. Does this kill me? Yes! Don't get burned. Yes! We just won. No, wait. No, we didn't. I just lied. No, he didn't. I just lied. Alright, Charizard goes down. Sunlight fades, which is not what I wanted. But I actually kind of preferred to have that up, because I think that whatever my move was would do more than. Fuck. Okay, so you Ice Beam the Manectric. Makes sense, because Manectric is getting stabbed, whereas Melodic is not. But can I freeze with Ice Beam? That'd be fun, huh? Freeze? Ice Beam freeze? Do more than that? God damn, we just lost. Nothing goes my way today. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Well, why didn't it go? Oh, because I missed Rock Slide 500 times in this game. Actually, only 3 times. But still. Charizard would have been dead a lot sooner had my Rock Slides hit. It would have died like 2 separate times then if Rock Slides would have hit. And then we just completely missed everything that one time. That was dumb. But, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me in this depressing episode of Sharp-Dressed VGC. And hopefully you can come back before the next one, and we can actually hit some moves and not get flinched out, and all that fun stuff. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time. Bye!